Number 1. The 1953 Willys Aero Ace. Priced at $8,500. Located in Windsor, Pennsylvania. This is a true piece of post-war American motoring history. The 1953 Willys Aero Ace, showing just 68,000 miles on the odometer. What makes this car so special is not just its rarity, but the fact that it has been in the same family since new, passed down through generations, and lovingly cared for across more than 70 years. Under the hood, it's powered by the original 161 cubic inch overhead valve six-cylinder engine, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission and factory overdrive. The engine has already been rebuilt, so it runs smoothly and starts up with ease. Out on the road, the car drives just as it should, and the overdrive system is fully functional, making this Willys a surprisingly comfortable cruiser for its age. Now, unlike many classics of this era that have undergone multiple restorations, this Aero Ace tells a different story. It has never been completely restored. Instead, it has been consistently maintained to preserve its originality. Back in the 1980s, it did receive a repaint, and even after decades, the paint still shows well today. Along with that, several of the bright work pieces, including the bumpers and grille, were re-chromed, giving the exterior a sharp, polished look that stands out wherever it goes. Inside, you'll find all the original factory equipment still in place, including the radio and the heater. The dash, steering wheel, and trim carried patina of time, offer that authentic vintage charm collectors love. The headliner could use replacement, but overall, the interior remains in impressively original condition, a rarity in itself for a car that's been on the road this long. This Aero Ace isn't just about looks. It's about legacy. It represents an era when Willys, fresh from building its legendary military Jeeps, tried to carve a place in the American passenger car market. Today, surviving examples like this one are few and far between, especially with such a well-documented history of single-family ownership. The seller holds a clear and proper Pennsylvania title, and the car is available for local pickup in Windsor, Pennsylvania. One important note: if you see the listing, the car is still available. The seller will not respond to usual "is it available?" messages. So if you're serious about owning a piece of American automotive history, this could be the opportunity you've been waiting for. Asking price, $8,500. For a well-preserved, family-owned Willys Aero Ace that still runs, drives, and carries decades of care, that's a remarkable find. Number 2. The 1966 Chevrolet Impala, priced at $10,000 and located in Cascade, Maryland. Here we have a true classic from Chevrolet's golden era. The 1966 Impala, a two-door hardtop that defined the look of mid-60s American muscle and style. This one shows 140,401 miles on the odometer and is powered by a dependable 283 cubic inch small block V8. Paired with a 2-speed Powerglide automatic transmission. Now, if you know your Chevys, you know the Impala was more than just a car. It was an icon. By 1966, Chevrolet was riding high, with the Impala leading sales across the country. Its long, sweeping body lines, bold stance, and comfortable interior made it one of the most beloved full-size Chevrolets of its time. Today, it remains a cornerstone in the world of classic American cars. This particular example has had some important updates to keep it on the road. It's already received a new floor, a new rear deck, a fresh radiator, and updated front suspension components. That means a lot of heavy lifting in terms of maintenance has already been done. And the good news? It runs and drives well, so you can take it out and enjoy it right away. Of course, like many survivors from the 60s, it's not without its needs. The body will require some attention, and a new windshield is on the list to bring it back to full glory. But for anyone looking for a solid project with strong bones, this Impala is an excellent foundation. With its two-door design, small block engine, and that unmistakable Impala styling, it's the kind of car that turns heads whether it's sitting in the driveway or rolling down Main Street on a summer night. The beauty of cars like this is the potential they hold. You could choose to keep it mostly original, preserving that authentic 1966 look and feel. Or you might decide to restore and upgrade it into a true showpiece. Fresh paint, new chrome, maybe even a modern drivetrain tucked under the hood. Either way, this car carries the unmistakable DNA of Chevrolet's best-selling full-size coupe, and it's waiting for its next chapter. The seller is asking $10,000, and it's available right now in Cascade, Maryland. If you've been searching for a 60s Chevy that runs, drives, and already has some important restoration work completed, this Impala could be the perfect match. But don't wait too long. Cars like this don't stay on the market forever. Number 3. The 1979 Pontiac Trans Am, priced at $17,500, located in Fall River, Massachusetts. This is more than just a car. It's a true slice of late 70s American muscle. The 1979 Pontiac Trans Am was part of the second-generation F-body lineup, a car that stood out on the road with its aggressive styling, wide stance, and unmistakable attitude. And here, we have one that's been driven 150,456 miles, still running strong with its automatic transmission paired to the powerful 403 cubic inch V8. The seller describes this Trans Am as a nice driver, something you can hop in and enjoy immediately, while leaving plenty of room for you to continue restoring, customizing, or improving it over time. It's the kind of car you can take to a weekend cruise in, turn heads everywhere you go, and slowly make it your own. One detail that sets this Trans Am apart is the graphics. Instead of the usual decals that can fade, peel, or crack over time, the iconic bird graphics on this car have been hand-painted onto the body. That means the classic Trans Am styling is built to last, giving it a bold, authentic look that feels timeless. It's also been upgraded with brand new 15 by 8 Year One wheels, a perfect nod to the period-correct styling that Trans Am enthusiasts love. These wheels don't just look the part. They enhance the stance and presence of the car, making it stand out even more. The late 70s Trans Am is especially iconic thanks to pop culture. Think about Burt Reynolds and Smokey and the Bandit. These cars became symbols of freedom, rebellion, and style, embodying everything people loved about the muscle car era. Even though the 70s saw tightening emissions regulations and fuel economy concerns, Pontiac kept the Trans Am alive with unique styling, performance upgrades, and sheer attitude. This particular Trans Am represents that history perfectly. The seller says it runs and drives well, which makes it an instant classic you can put on the road today. And at the same time, it's a car you can keep building on, restoring the little details, fine-tuning it, and making it shine even brighter. Located in Fall River, Massachusetts, and priced at $17,500 or best offer, this Trans Am is a ready-to-drive piece of American automotive history. Whether you're a collector who appreciates Pontiac heritage, or just someone who wants a head-turning driver that captures the spirit of the 70s, this car delivers. Number 4. The 1972 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, priced at $15,000, located in Greenwood Lake, New York. This is a true classic from the early 70s, an elegant blend of performance, style, and solid American craftsmanship. This Monte Carlo has been driven 102,000 miles and comes equipped with an automatic transmission paired with a dependable 350 motor and a 350 turbo automatic transmission. It runs, drives, and stops just the way it should, smooth, confident, and true to its roots. Recently, it has been upgraded with a new U-joint, UMI front upper adjustable control arms, and heavy-duty tubular lower control arms, all with brand new upper and lower ball joints, giving this Monte Carlo better handling and a tighter ride. Mechanically, it's sound and ready for the road. The body is solid with no rust issues, and the frame is equally clean and solid. Always a key detail when it comes to a car over 50 years old. The paint is what enthusiasts call a 10-footer. From a few steps back, it shines and presents very well, though up close you'll find minor imperfections that come naturally with time. This Monte Carlo sits on a striking set of 18-inch 100-spoke wheels wrapped in hand-cooked tires, giving a unique stance that makes it stand out on the road or at any weekend car meet. It's the kind of ride that turns heads whether it's parked or rolling. Now, let's talk about the details. The interior is mostly in good condition, though the front seat does need reupholstering. The gas gauge isn't currently working, but that's a small fix for anyone looking to bring this classic to the next level. The seller is very straightforward, asking $15,000 firm. No games, no endless back and forth questions. If you're serious, come out, see the car, and appreciate what a 53-year-old classic like this has to offer. It's more than just a car, it's a piece of history, and if you know, you know. So if you've been looking for a first-generation Monte Carlo, solid frame, strong motor, and just enough character to make it your own, this 1972 Chevy Monte Carlo might be the one for you. Number 5. The 1934 Oldsmobile 4-door touring sedan, priced at $18,000, located in Palmyra, New York. Now here's something you don't come across every day, a very rare piece of pre-war automotive history. This 1934 Oldsmobile 4-door touring sedan is a true survivor, showing just 24,000 miles on the odometer. It comes with manual transmission and remains in all original condition, making a collector's dream for anyone who appreciates the early days of American motoring. This old has been through an older restoration, and it shows with pride. The body lines remain elegant and authentic, showcasing the distinctive styling cues that made Oldsmobile a respected name in the early 1930s. The tall stance, the flowing fenders, and the classic chrome accents make the sedan an absolute standout at any car show. Mechanically, it runs very well, something not always guaranteed with a car over 90 years old. This one has been well maintained and kept true to its heritage. Inside, you'll find a refreshed interior with new upholstery that matches the vintage feel while offering comfort for the next era of ownership. It's a car you can both admire and actually enjoy behind the wheel. With a vehicle like this, there are no disappointments. Whether you're looking for a rare addition to a vintage collection, a centerpiece for display, or simply a chance to own a slice of automotive history that predates World War II, this 1934 Oldsmobile delivers. At $18,000, it represents both rarity and value. Cars like this don't surface often, and when they do, it's usually from longtime collectors who understand just how special they are. So if you've been waiting for something truly unique, something that captures the spirit of an era when automobiles were more than just transportation, but a symbol of progress and pride, this 1934 Oldsmobile touring sedan is one worth seeing in person. Number 6. The 1980 Triumph TR7 convertible, priced at $7,900, located in Portland, Oregon. Here we have a true piece of British sports car history, the 1980 Triumph TR7 convertible. With just 95,000 miles on the odometer and a clean Oregon title, This car represents an era when lightweight roadsters ruled the back roads, and Sunday drives were meant to be taken with the top down. Under the hood, you'll find Triumph's reliable 2.0-liter engine paired to a 5-speed manual transmission. It gives you that classic driver's feel, something you just don't get from modern cars. Smooth gear changes, responsive handling, and the unmistakable sound of a vintage British four-cylinder make every mile a pleasure. This TR7 is in very nice condition, both inside and out. The body is straight and the paint presents well, with no rust issues to worry about, a rare find for any classic convertible. It also features a newer soft top with its matching cover, making it ready to enjoy those warm summer days. The interior has been refreshed too, with new upholstery that complements the original design. You'll also find period-correct details like an AM/FM cassette radio, keeping the retro charm alive while you cruise. Mechanically, a lot of important work has already been done. It comes with new tires, new shocks and struts, and new brakes, all making sure it handles the road with confidence. The cylinder heads have been rebuilt, the clutch replaced, plus a new radiator and starter have been installed. These updates mean this TR7 isn't just a showpiece. It's a driver, ready to enjoy without hassle. Behind the wheel, this Triumph delivers exactly what enthusiasts expect. A spirited ride, open-air fun, and that unmistakable connection between car and driver. And with the top down, you'll be reminded why roadsters like this were so beloved, simple, engaging, and endlessly fun. Pretty rare to find in this condition. The TR7 makes a fantastic summer cruiser and a collectible classic that's still affordable. At just $7,900, it's an excellent entry point into vintage sports cars without breaking the bank. So if you're looking for something that blends style, history, and pure driving enjoyment, this 1980 Triumph TR7 convertible is waiting for its next owner. Number 7. The 1988 Mercedes-Benz 560 SL. Priced at $19,800, located in Las Vegas, Nevada. Here's a car that needs no introduction. The Mercedes-Benz 560 SL, a true icon of the 1980s and one of the most sought-after roadsters in the brand's history. This particular example is a one-owner car, showing just 49,719 original miles. With its timeless design, effortless performance, and reputation for quality, it stands as a symbol of luxury and understated style. The 560 SL is part of Mercedes' legendary R107 series, a model line that ran for nearly 2 decades and became a favorite among celebrities, professionals, and enthusiasts alike. The heart of this car is its powerful 5.6-liter V8 engine, delivering strong, smooth power whether you're gliding through city streets or stretching its legs on the highway. Backed by Mercedes engineering, it's as solid today as it was when it first left the showroom. This car comes with several key updates and signs of careful ownership. The seats have been completely redone, giving the interior a fresh, comfortable feel while still respecting the original design. Brand new tires and wheels have just been fitted, ensuring both safety and style, while California history means it has avoided the dreaded rust issues that can plague lesser examples. On the road, this 560 SL runs and drives exactly as you'd expect from a low-mileage, well-kept Mercedes. The V8 pulls with authority. The ride is smooth and composed, and the steering provides that unmistakable Mercedes confidence. It's a car built for open-top cruising, yet equally refined with the hardtop in place. Now, the paint does show some signs of age and will need attention to be taken to the next level. But with such low mileage, a single owner from new, and all the major mechanicals in great shape, this Mercedes offers an outstanding foundation for either preservation or light restoration. Adding to the appeal, the seller can help organize shipping, making it possible for this car to reach collectors or enthusiasts anywhere across the country. At $19,800, this 1988 Mercedes-Benz 560 SL represents an opportunity to own a piece of automotive history, an elegant convertible that embodies sophistication, performance, and timeless German engineering. Number 8. The 1963 Ford Galaxy 500 sedan, priced at $15,000, located in Duncan. The early 1960s was a golden era for American automobiles, and few cars captured that sense of style and presence better than the Ford Galaxie 500. Big, bold, and unmistakably American, the Galaxie was Ford's answer to the full-size cruiser craze of the time. Built for comfort, built for performance, and built to turn heads on Main Street. This particular example from 1963 is a clean, reliable driver that represents the best of that spirit. It's powered by Ford's strong and dependable 352 cubic inch FE-V8 engine, paired with an automatic transmission. That combination delivers smooth, easy power, enough to remind you what classic American motoring was all about, effortless cruising with torque to spare. The odometer shows 111,111 miles, and while it's not a showroom piece, what makes this Galaxie stand out is its solid condition. The body and frame are completely rust-free, a rare and valuable trait in a car that's now over 6 decades old. Rust-free classics from this period are getting harder and harder to find, and this one gives you the peace of mind that the foundation is strong. Visually, the Galaxie 500 sedan carries that distinctive early 60s look, long, wide body lines with subtle chrome accents, and a stance that just says road trip. It was the kind of car families would pile into on Sunday afternoons, or that young drivers would proudly roll up to the local diner with music pouring from the AM radio. It's more than just a car. It's a piece of Americana. The seller makes it clear that this isn't a show car. But what it is a strong-running, reliable example of a true 60s cruiser. That makes it perfect for someone who wants a classic to actually enjoy, something you can drive, take to local meets, or cruise the back roads in, without worrying about polishing every inch of chrome or keeping it under a cover. Priced at $15,000, this Galaxie represents an opportunity to own a genuine piece of 1960s automotive history, without the show car premium. It's solid, dependable, and ready for its next chapter on the road. Number 9. The 1970 Pontiac Catalina, priced at just $3,500. Located in Lafayette. This isn't just any Pontiac. It's a one-year-only body style that makes it stand apart in Pontiac's legendary muscle car lineup. Under the hood, it's powered by a strong 400 cubic inch V8 engine. The original block, delivering the kind of raw muscle Pontiac was famous for in the late 60s and early 70s. With only 70,000 miles, this car still runs, drives, and stops well. The engine sounds solid and healthy. The transmission shifts as it should, and it's ready to be enjoyed the moment you turn the key. The Catalina wears new tires, and while it handles decently, it's still very much a true classic muscle machine, built for cruising and power rather than tight corners. Step inside, and you'll see the honest story of a car that's been driven and loved over time. The bench seat material has seen better days, but the dash and door panels remain in good condition. The headliner has a 6-inch tear at the back, a small reminder of its age, but nothing that takes away from the car's overall charm. On the outside, this Catalina is all original and hasn't been tampered with, a big plus for collectors and restorers. The frame is solid, and the trunk is rust-free, which is a huge win for a car this vintage. The only notable rust issue is on the front passenger quarter panel, which will need repair if you want to bring it back to pristine condition. The driver's door also carries a dent, but again, these are cosmetic issues rather than structural concerns. Another rare feature? This is a factory air conditioning car, and all the original components are still there. The current owner never got around to making it operational, but the bones are there for anyone who wants modern comfort with vintage style. Along with the car, you'll get a stack of paperwork documenting its history, plus all the original trim pieces, hubcaps, and rims, valuable extras for anyone who appreciates authenticity. The seller makes it clear. The price is firm at $3,500, but it's more than fair for what you're getting. An original, unrestored 1970 Pontiac Catalina with its factory 400 V8 intact. It's a muscle car that's affordable, drivable as it sits, and ready for someone who sees its full potential. Whether you want to drive it as an honest survivor with some patina, or restore it into a showpiece, this Catalina offers a rare chance to own a big block Pontiac without breaking the bank. Bring cash, take it for a test drive, and be ready to fall in love with one of the hidden gems of Pontiac's muscle car era. This Catalina is looking for a true car guy, someone willing to restore it and keep its legacy alive. Number 10. The 1966 Chevrolet Chevy 2 Nova, priced at $9,500, located in Arizona. Here we have a classic piece of Chevrolet muscle history. The 1966 Chevy 2 Nova, a two-door hardtop that represents one of the most iconic compact performance cars of its era. This particular example comes finished in its original mist blue color code, a shade that was extremely popular in the mid-60s, giving the car a period-correct look that instantly brings back the nostalgia of that golden muscle car decade. Even more interesting, this Nova is an early production number car, making it desirable among collectors who appreciate originality and history. Now, while this Nova originally came with a 327 V8 motor under the hood, the engine is no longer in place today. What it does still retain, however, is its original 2-speed power-glide automatic transmission, paired with a Hurst floor shifter for that old-school muscle car feel. Out back, it's equipped with a durable 10-bolt rear end and factory air shocks, showing that the bones of this car are still strong and ready for the road. As far as the exterior goes, the Nova still carries all of its original trim, moldings, and window pieces, something that can be hard to find on cars of this age. It also comes with fiberglass hood, straight front and rear bumpers, and a gas tank that's in good working condition. The car sits on brand new tires, which is always a plus when considering a project or restoration build. Inside, the dash remains intact, preserving that clean, simple mid-60s Chevy design that enthusiasts love. While the car does have some areas of rust, which is expected given its age, the seller has priced it accordingly. At just $9,500, or best offer, this Nova represents an excellent opportunity for someone looking to restore a genuine V8 coated Chevy 2 hardtop without breaking the bank. With dual exhaust and headers already in place, this Chevy 2 Nova has the foundation of a true street machine. Whether you plan to bring it back to original condition with a correct 327, or build it into a modern Restomod with serious horsepower, this car is a blank canvas with plenty of potential. For serious buyers in the market for a classic muscle car project, this one checks all the right boxes: desirable body style, V8 VIN code, original trim intact, and a price that leaves room for restoration. Don't miss your chance to own a piece of Chevrolet muscle history, the 1966 Chevy 2 Nova. Number 11, the 1980 Chevrolet Camaro Coupe 2D, priced at $15,500, located in Hamlin, New York. This is a truly remarkable find, a 1980 Chevrolet Camaro Sport Coupe with only 14,000 original miles. And no, that's not a typo. Under the hood, you'll find a dependable 5.0L 305 V8 with a 4-barrel carburetor, paired with a smooth TH350 automatic transmission, giving you the perfect mix of performance and classic drivability. The car is in fantastic condition and has been carefully maintained with plenty of recent updates. Inside, you'll enjoy the comfort of a new carpet installed in 2024, along with an AM/FM Bluetooth stereo system that keeps the retro feel while giving you modern convenience. Everything works just as it should, making this a worry-free classic you can enjoy right away. Mechanically, this Camaro has seen a lot of fresh investment over the past 2 years. In 2023, it received 4 brand new tires, a new alternator, along with new power steering hoses and a new power steering pump. By mid-2024, it had even more upgrades: a new rear differential cover with fresh fluid, a new transmission pan gasket with a fluid change, and brand new rear drums and shoes, fully replaced in July 2024. Most recently, as of May 30th, 2025, it got new front calipers, rotors, pads, and bearings, ensuring the braking system is completely fresh. Adjustable rear air shocks add to the comfortable yet responsive ride. Cosmetically, the body and paint present beautifully, with a clean, sharp look that captures the essence of late 70s and early 80s American muscle styling. The car has been properly stored, kept in a heated garage during winters, and safely garaged in summer. So it has been well protected from the elements. On the road, it runs and drives exactly as you'd hope, strong, smooth, and reliable. With its incredibly low mileage, carefully documented updates, and classic Camaro appeal, this is not just another car from the 1980s. It's a rare survivor that has been pampered, preserved, and kept ready for the next owner to enjoy. The asking price is $15,500, located in Hamlin, New York. Number 12. The 1948 Oldsmobile Custom Cruiser, priced at just $8,000, located in Elyria, Ohio. Here we got a true post-war classic, the 1948 Oldsmobile Coupe, two-door 70 Series. This one shows 72,000 miles on the odometer and comes with manual transmission. It's not currently running, as it's been parked for over 15 years, but when it was put away, it was running just fine. Right now, the front brakes are rusted and the front tires don't turn, so it will need some attention before moving under its own power again. The car has been kept undercover in a dry barn all these years, which have protected it well. Importantly, there's no rust on the frame or the body, a rare find for a car this vintage. Power comes from the original straight-head six-cylinder engine, paired with a 6-volt system. The bones are solid, and it's ready for someone with vision to bring it back to life. This Olds is perfect for a full restoration project, or if you're feeling creative, it could make an excellent rat rod build. Another option, chop the top and turn it into a real head-turning custom. The possibilities are wide open. Inside, the dash and overall layout still hold that unmistakable late 40s charm, waiting to be refreshed. It's a piece of history that deserves to be back on the road, instead of sitting in storage. The seller mentions they simply don't have the time to give the attention it needs and don't want it sitting any longer. The price is very negotiable, which makes this an affordable entry point into the world of post-war American classics. Keep in mind, it will need to be towed from its current location. But for anyone who's been searching for a solid, straight, rust-free Oldsmobile from the 40s, this is a golden opportunity to pick up a rare classic at a very reasonable price. Once again, this is a 1948 Oldsmobile Custom Cruiser, two-door coupe, 70 Series, priced at just $8,000, located in Elyria, Ohio. Number 13. The 1948 Studebaker Commander two-door, priced at just $1,500, located in Flandreau. This is a 1948 Studebaker Commander, a two-door classic with an odometer reading of around 100,000 miles and a manual transmission. It's been parked since 1961, making it a true barn find survivor. The body is described as very solid, which makes it an excellent foundation for a project. Whether you're dreaming of building a full-on rat rod, restoring it to original glory, or customizing it into something truly unique, this Commander gives you a head start with its mostly complete state. At just $1,495, the asking price is incredibly reasonable for a vintage post-war Studebaker that has survived more than 75 years. Cars like this don't come around often, and with its solid body and classic lines, it's just waiting for someone with vision to bring it back to life. Once again, that's the 1948 Studebaker Commander two-door, priced at just $1,500, located in Flandreau. Number 14. The 1972 Ford Grand Torino Coupe, priced at $2,500, located in Yamhill. Here we have a true symbol of early 1970s American automotive culture, the 1972 Ford Grand Torino Coupe, priced at just $2,500. This car is an accessible entry point into the classic car world and offers plenty of potential for anyone with a passion for restoration, customization, or simply cruising in a vintage V8 power machine. This particular Grand Torino shows only 45,000 miles on the odometer, which is incredibly low for a vehicle that has been around for over 5 decades. Under the hood, it carries a reliable 8-cylinder engine, paired with an automatic transmission, sending power to the rear wheels, a classic American setup that delivers both simplicity and raw driving character. Finished in its original green paint, the car embodies the bold and colorful styling choices of the early 70s. While the paint shows its age, the coupe body lines remain sharp and distinctive. The Torino was designed to stand out, with its long hood, sweeping fastback-inspired roofline, and muscular stance that gave an unmistakable road presence. Even today, it's easy to see why the Torino became one of Ford's most recognized and admired models. Inside, while details aren't fully listed, the Torino's cabins were known for their wide, comfortable seating, a straightforward dashboard layout, and a driving position that emphasized confidence behind the wheel. With a bit of work, this interior can be restored to its former glory, be a faithful factory restoration, or something more personalized for modern driving comfort. Now, there are a few things to keep in mind. The title is currently missing, which means the buyer will need to go through the proper steps to sort out registration. That said, the seller lists the car's overall condition as good, meaning this Torino already has a strong starting foundation. What makes this car particularly exciting is the opportunity it represents. For just $2,500, you're not only buying a car, you're buying a blank canvas with decades of heritage behind it. Some enthusiasts might want to bring it back to original stock condition, highlighting its roots as a stylish yet affordable American coupe. Others might see it as a perfect base for a Restomod, with modern suspension, custom paint, and performance upgrades that transform it into a one-of-a-kind cruiser. The Torino also has a special place in American pop culture. Throughout the 1970s, it was featured in television and film, further cementing its image as a tough, working-class muscle car. While this particular example isn't a show car just yet, with time, care, and creativity, it could easily become a head-turner at car meets, weekend drives, or even just park in your own driveway. Once again, that's the 1972 Ford Grand Torino Coupe, a car with only 45,000 miles, powered by an 8-cylinder engine with automatic transmission, rear-wheel drive, and dressed in classic green. Located in Yamhill, and priced at just $2,500, this is a true diamond in the rough, waiting for the right owner to bring it back to life. Number 15, the 1967 Ford Fairlane 500 Coupe, priced at $15,000, located in Old Forge, Pennsylvania. Here we have a true classic from the golden era of American muscle cars, the 1967 Ford Fairlane 500 Sportback Coupe. This car is only 13,275 miles on the odometer and is powered by a very strong, well-running 289 cubic inch V8 engine. It's been upgraded with an Edelbrock Performer 289 intake and a Holley 4-barrel carburetor, giving it the extra performance and breathing power enthusiasts love. Paired with a smooth-shifting automatic transmission, this Fairlane delivers exactly what you'd expect: power on demand with effortless cruising capability. Not only does this Fairlane run strong, but it also drives and handles beautifully. The ride is smooth, stable, and responsive, proof of the care that has gone into keeping it in such excellent condition. For a car that's now nearly 60 years old, it remains remarkably solid, showing just how well-built these classics really were. The body, frame, and overall structure are in very good shape, and its lines capture that late 1960s Ford design: sleek, aggressive, and instantly recognizable. This Fairlane is more than just reliable transportation. It's a head-turner wherever it goes. Whether you're pulling into a car show, cruising the highway, or simply stopping at a gas station, this car draws attention and admiration from anyone who sees it. The Sportback Coupe design adds to its unique presence, standing out from the crowd of more common classics. Inside, the car is comfortable and driver-friendly, making it as enjoyable on a Sunday afternoon cruise as it is sitting proudly at a classic car gathering. It's the kind of vehicle that blends performance with comfort, a rare balance in today's world of cars. For enthusiasts, collectors, or anyone who simply loves American automotive history, this 1967 Ford Fairlane 500 Coupe represents an opportunity to own a piece of muscle car heritage at a fair price. Strong running, solidly built, and beautiful to drive, this Fairlane is ready for its next chapter with someone who will appreciate and enjoy it. Once again, The asking price is $15,000, located in Old Forge, Pennsylvania.